I tried to blow up a song in the span of 7 days and it didn't work, but we did get some good results. No, we didn't try playlisting, we didn't try paying for ads, and we didn't even make any content. We tried something different. So here is a story behind this whole video and concept. So one of my clients that signed up for the Viral Blueprint, which is like a music marketing, learning, academy / community, everything in one. He shared me his music and I really liked his song. Like really liked it. So I sent him a message. I said, yo Warren, would you be interested in working together in partner for your song Gravity to try and push it? I just see so much potential in it. I played it to people and it immediately turned heads. And he said, oh yeah, I'm interested. By the way, the song I'm talking about is this right here.
I'm always finding something wrong. That's why I'm always coming back for real.
This song is so catchy and I don't even listen to music like this in general, but for the first time I did. So his name is Foreign, F-O-R-4-I-G-N. One of the things that I wanted to try out was something called faceless content, where you make content that doesn't include the artist's face. So the artist doesn't have to make any content. And simply what I did was make a bunch of Instagram videos by just remixing memes and funny videos that already did well and just put his music behind it and put like a funny caption. It was a little bit frustrating because I made about 40-50 videos in the span of like a couple days, and the videos would do well for a day and then it would just plateau. So we got a total of 30,000 views, which is, I guess, not bad for a couple days, but it wasn't enough because it didn't even impact the song stream at all. Instagram is one of those platforms where you can go viral out of nowhere, but it is also one of those platforms where you have to gain the algorithm's trust before they push you to many people. But we didn't have time. I didn't have time to just make Instagram reels and remix videos for 30 days straight before I get any results, because I wanted to turn this into a video as well. And then I came across this video. So this guy basically just makes videos where he vibes to music, and he has his own playlists where he adds the music that he vibes to into. He has value to the people that watch his content because he basically helps them find cool songs that they can add to their playlist. It's pretty interesting. When I came across this guy's videos, he had views. I mean, he had a shit ton of views. He had hundreds of thousands of views, a crap ton of saves, and I was just thinking, imagine if this was Foreign song. So I hit him up and true enough, he was down. The video didn't do the best. It got 4,000 views today and about 23 saves, a couple comments, I think maybe even just one comment, and that might have been myself. Nevertheless, 23 saves is still better than nothing, and it was worth trying out. Shout out to Ed What, by the way. But I was really interested in this idea of making content that doesn't feature the artist directly. These videos that these influencers make, people are the one that's interested. You don't have to force them to be interested, which is what I found really interesting about this. And around at this time where I came to this realization is when I came across Ella Mochi. Is that how you say it? Ella Mochi. Ella Mochi, her TikTok is here. She makes these videos where she directly says songs that you've never heard before, but you definitely like, something like that. So I hit her up, discussed, what the exchanges were and everything, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Let's do a deal. And this video did slightly better, but she posted it both to Instagram and TikTok. On TikTok, it got 44 saves, 253 likes. I don't really care too much about the likes. I'm looking more at the saves because the saves mean that people want to save the song. But let's take a look at how it did on Instagram. On Instagram, not bad. 9,000 views, 300 likes, 3 comments, and 12 reposts and 62 shares. It did not too bad. The video actually didn't do well right off the bat. Like, it didn't get those saves right off the bat. It took a little bit of time. But during that period of time where I was waiting, I came across another influencer on TikTok. His name is Elmac, and he makes cover videos. And that's where something crazy clicked within me. This guy is making song covers. People will listen to it willingly. That's very important, okay? Willingly listen to the songs. They want to listen to him do a cover, and they'd be like, wow, this is beautiful. What is the name of this song? So what did I do? I hit up Elmac and did the same thing. Said, hey man, you down to do a cover to the song? Found an exchange and figured it out, and he was down to do a cover to our song. Well, not our song, Foreign song.
I'm always part of something wrong. That's why I'm always coming back for real.
And it did very well very quickly. It hit 100,000 views pretty much within 24 hours. And I was scrolling through the comments and a lot of people were asking what the name of the song was. And this was a very positive indicator for me. The next day after the video hitting 100,000 views, I hit up Foreign and said, hey bro, can you check the stats? I want to see what we're at right now. He checked 377 streams in one day. That was a big improvement. He was getting like between 90 to 100 something streams a day. But in that same day, this is crazy here, we got a 140 saves and 54 playlist ads, compared to him getting close to no playlist ads every day and very little saves daily. This to me was a massive positive indicator that people liked the song, and also the cover method was working very well. And the video continued to do well and went all the way up to where it is now, 600,000 views on TikTok. The next day we checked and it jumped up to 1,322 streams, 189 saves, and 98 playlist ads. And the song stream count jumped all the way up to 14,000 streams. I thought this was pretty cool, especially because this is a method that I've never thought of trying before, and it seemed to work pretty well. The stats kept going up, and within a week, we are now at 18,335 streams, and he's currently at 2,100 monthly Spotify listeners. This is the cool part here. Yes, the numbers are cool, and also the numbers aren't as high as you might be expecting. Virality looks more like 100,000 streams within a day, not 1,000 streams within a day. But hey, at least we're a step closer towards that, and it's only been about a week. So here is what is interesting. The popularity score went up from 24 to 29, 5-point increase. So for anyone that doesn't know, a popularity score is basically a number that is encoded in every single song. What this number does is signify whether or not a song should be pushed into the algorithm on Spotify, like in Discover Weekly, all the other algorithmic playlists. It decides whether or not the song gets pushed or stays under the rug. And the way in which Spotify measures this is through engagement metrics, just like how Instagram measures whether a video is good or not by checking the likes, saves, and blah, blah, blah. On Spotify, they take a look at whether people just swipe past your music, not swipe past, but skip your music. They call it the skip rate. They also look at the number of saves your song has, because it indicates that people like your song if they're saving it. And they also take a look at the number of playlist ads that you have, as well as unique listeners. So there are some general numbers to aim for. When you hit about 30 to 40, that's when Spotify takes you more seriously and pushes you into these algorithmic playlists. And currently we are at 29. So we're not far from hitting that target number of 30 to 35, and that's when Spotify will really push our song. So one thing I want to mention is that you might be like, okay, I need to go and pay cover artists or cover TikTok creators to like make a cover to my song today so that I can blow up. It doesn't work with all songs. There are very specific requirements, and I don't want you to go ahead and waste your money on it. The first thing is that a lot of these influencers, they will not, even if they're getting paid a good amount, they will not make a cover to your song if it's not good, because you're harming their audience, and they wouldn't want to sing a shitty song and make their audience no longer want to keep up with their content. And there are a whole bunch of other requirements which you need to take into consideration, like how catchy the song is, which is very important. And I actually explained all of this on a piece of content that I made on the Viral Blueprint. The Viral Blueprint is a platform that I created in which I call basically a heaven for music artists. In there we have more in-depth lessons. For example, I already made a lesson about this some time ago. I provide you with daily content ideas. If you join today, you'll have 100 content ideas there ready for you, specifically for music content. 24/7 access to me, meaning that you can text me whenever and I'll respond to you. No, it's not a bot or some random person in a third world country, it's me. And there is also weekly group calls. And apart from all these perks, it's really beautiful because it's a whole community. It's a great vibe. Everyone's helping each other out. And there's even a world map. This is one of my favorite parts. There's a world map that shows where everybody is located. And whenever I go to a new country, I will go ahead and visit these people. For example, I went to Japan recently and I wanted to go and meet up with one of the guys in my school community. And there is a more than 50% chance that I'll be going to LA next year. So if you're interested in meeting me in person, I'm not promising, then I'll organize something in LA, because I got a lot of people in that group in LA, at least 50, and we'll make something happen, like a little seminar, meetup, or whatever it is. Back to the video. Yes, this song did gain a decent number of streams. It went from 10,000 to 18,000, which is like maybe a 45% increase, but we're far from where we want to be. So we're still pushing it, and we have plans to continue to push the song further. And let me know if you want to see a part 2 to this, where I update you guys when we're on 100,000 streams, because I promise you that will happen. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you on the next one. And if you're interested in the private community, the link is down below. It's $29 a month. On the 19th of December, I will be bumping up the price to $40 a month. And if you want a free one-to-one call with me, choose the yearly subscription. It's at a really affordable rate right now, and you have a free one-to-one call with me. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video, and peace.